Today on Santa Monica Update.
Santa Monica taking you on a tour what the future could be. I'm Rick Boone. I'll take you along coming up.
A brand new playground has set sail on the beach in Santa Monica.
This is dirty business, but oh, what beauty it yields. Find out why these folks are taking advantage of a good thing right here on Santa Monica Update.
We have these important stories and more news about Santa Monica coming right up. I'm Tamara Henry.
Santa Monica Update, your source for local news in Santa Monica. Santa Monica Update starts now.
Hello. Lately, Santa Monica has been hosting more international visitors, and they're staying longer. Apparently, they're looking for bargains to ship back home. International tourism adds a colorful increase to the city's earnings. Last year, this segment of the tourism business grew by 33% and contributed 63% of tourism spending. Why? Simply because most of America's most famous products, from cars to fashion and jewelry, can be found in our downtown. So, if you hear an unfamiliar accent or a question that's not quite phrased correctly, maybe you could give our esteemed guest some friendly help. It's up to us. Here in Santa Monica, the city plans to be fully water self-sufficient by 2020, and it's not going to take too much work. Here's the idea. Each of us learns how to cut back our individual water use by a bit more than 8%. If we as a city can do that, we can meet our goals. The city's plan calls for a reduction in per-person water use from 134 gallons down to 123 gallons. So we need to save 11 gallons per day by 2020. It's not impossible. It is achievable. For more info and water-saving rebates, go to smgov.net/savewater. The City Council has approved a bus shelter redevelopment program. During the first phase of the plan, which will begin soon, 303 bus shelters will be demolished and replaced with custom-designed shelters. For the latest schedule and special trip information, just go to bigbluebus.com. Santa Monica is getting a facelift. The city has many current and future construction projects in action right now. Santa Monica Update's Rick Boone shows how you can get prepared for something exciting coming your way.
This may look like a big blue bus just getting people around town, but actually it's an information journey highlighting Santa Monica of tomorrow.
Shows the broad spectrum of projects that we've got in the city of Santa Monica.
Be excited. The Be Prepared tour hosted by the city gave neighbors who signed up for it a personal detailed update of construction on the city's new look.
They're going to see about 20 projects that are underway or hear ones that are in planning and design.
And this is one of the projects. This is right across from City Hall. It's a huge park renovation going on here. And as you can see, it's not quite finished yet, but when it's done, it's going to look awesome. The projects are all types, from minor building facelifts to updating our popular bridges to today's standards, like revamping the Pier Bridge that's set to expand.
365-foot section of the pier.
Some of the projects, which can take up to 10 years to complete, are paid for with local and federal money, with a goal to make Santa Monica a more user-friendly city, like the long-awaited Expo Light Rail,
which is a 30-year project that is coming to fruition by 2016.
The tour also gave neighbors a chance to talk with city engineers to see if a project is coming to their part of the city and what detours and street closures could be coming their way.
What's the city's plan for 1450 Ocean Avenue?
Still, with all the projects, some neighbors don't seem to mind all that dust. Have you seen the dust?
A little bit. I think it's fantastic. Every city needs renewal from time to time, so I think it's fantastic that it's happening in Santa Monica.
For Santa Monica Update, I'm Rick Boone reporting.
To keep up with the ongoing projects and learn more about the Be Excited, Be Prepared program, go online to smconstructs.org. Santa Monica has a brand new playground at the beach, and it's designed for people of all abilities. We were there to check it out, and you can too. Take a look. Santa Monica celebrated its grand opening of the universally accessible playground at South Beach Park. Does it look familiar? It was designed and built based on the creative genius of school kids in Santa Monica.
I got to help create the playground, and now I get to take my poster home. Goody goody.
Perfect timing because our city council just proclaimed that July is Recreation and Parks Month in Santa Monica, and we're opening a brand new, wonderful, accessible playground today.
There's something really, really keen about the way they've angled the sails and the shadows that they've created mixed with the sunlight. Best of all worlds.
Something to touch, see, and hear for a full sensory experience. And for some people who can't get down into the sand, these raised sand beds bring the sand up to their level.
There's play equipment that's wheelchair accessible, so kids who use wheelchairs can be able to access them.
For me, it's a dream and something I fought hard for.
And this is great exercise, is it not?
It is. Actually, I'm working up a sweat here.
You are?
The park is located next to the coastal bike path of Ashland Avenue, situated right on the beach, which means plenty of fresh ocean air. And the variety of equipment means lots of exercise.
Are you getting exercise at this park?
Oh, are you kidding? I'm completely wet. I'm sweating. I've worked up an incredible appetite for life.
Perfect. All about fitness and well-being. And
Parks
now,
do make life better.
read it for yourself.
That's right there. And if you don't believe it, come on down to this incredible park because it's open to everybody.
People don't know how difficult it is to live in a wheelchair and that people need this accessibility. So this is the beginning of an amazing educational foray into the world of the disabled.
South Beach Park Playground, making playtime at the beach more accessible for all abilities. Reporting for Santa Monica Update, I'm Tamara Henry. For more information on the universally accessible playground, see their Facebook page at facebook.com/SMBUAP. The Resource Recovery and Recycling Division recently sponsored their compost giveaway event. Here's Gail Choice dishing all the dirt.
Okay, let me get this out early. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. There, I said it. But truly, these are our neighbors who have the beautiful gardens and mouth-watering fruits and vegetables.
I'm so glad that the city has the project like this because going to the Home Depot, just buying all the compost is really very expensive. I'm grabbing the opportunity because it's for free.
Did I mention they know how to take advantage of a good thing?
Today is our quarterly compost giveaway day where we bring in two 40-yard roll-offs, probably approximately 20 tons of compost, and give away to residents.
As Santa Monica residents, we all contribute to the greening of their gardens.
The compost we get is made from green waste material, the yard waste you might have a green cart for and put out, and food waste.
What happens is all the material that is collected at the curb is sent off to a commercial processing facility. They not only shift through to try to remove things at the beginning of the process, they actually do that also at the end. So the material is really fine and it's as pure as we could possibly try to get it.
This is truly what we would call a labor of love.
You have to want to do this.
And city staff members do all they can to make shoveling dirt easier.
It's a scoop your own compost event, but we do have some residents that are not able-bodied, and so we try to do the best that we can to help them still participate in the event. So I'll get in and do some scooping for them. We provide the bags and the shovels and that they're welcome to get in and get their hands dirty.
Don't let the long lines scare you. With neighborly help, things go pretty fast when you come prepared.
So we ask that residents come prepared to scoop their own compost. They should bring gloves, closed-toed shoes. If it's really, really hot outside, we even suggest kind of a hat and kind of a shade. And just be prepared to get dirty. It's dirt.
Now for planting.
Gail Choice, Santa Monica Update.
The next compost giveaway event is Saturday, October 26th from 7 a.m. until 2 p.m. For more information, visit the Resource Recovery and Recycling Division at smgov.net/R3. The Santa Monica City Attorney's Office has resolved some 32 complaints of tenant harassment from a single building. The complaints came from the tenants of a 60-unit apartment building at 3111 4th Street. The complaints began after a new owner and manager assumed control of the building. Specifically, the tenants alleged that the owner and manager imposed unfair new house rules and unilaterally changed lease terms. They began charging $250 for replacement keys, limiting hours of access to laundry facilities, and prohibiting storage on decks and patios. Tenants said the owner and managers made it difficult to pay rent by disallowing on-site payments. In addition to many construction-related issues, tenants also said the new owner and managers refused to respond to tenant questions and complaints. Deputy City Attorney Ada Suh conducted 3 mediation sessions with the owner and the attorneys using the Center for Civic Mediation. In the agreement that resulted, the owners agreed to rescind the most problematic new rules, have the on-site manager accompany construction staff in and out of units, and check on staff working inside units. They will also follow a protocol for responding to tenant complaints and ensure that tenants may pay their rent into a secured drop box on site. Deputy City Attorney Ada Suh says new owners of residential buildings have the right to make improvements, but they also need to comply with our laws, including the Tenant Harassment Ordinance. The city will monitor the owners and managers' compliance for 12 months. For more information on Santa Monica's tenant harassment laws, you can go to smgov.net/departments/CPU for Consumer Protection Unit. Well, that's it for this edition of Santa Monica Update. When you're out and about, please be aware of traffic and be careful, be safe. I'm Tamara Henry speaking for all of us at City TV. Thank you for watching. Check it out at the Santa Monica Public Library. Heading out for a day at the beach? Thinking about the summer sun and what it'll do to your skin? The library has what you need to stay informed about the health of your skin. Skin Rules is a concise and practical instruction manual from a top New York dermatologist. The Aging Myth offers insight into ways to positively impact your aging process. And Forever Young provides a process to maintain youthful skin. Also, In Your Skin Younger, the authors discuss scientific advances in preventing, slowing, and to a certain degree, reversing skin damage. For these and other books, audiobooks, downloadable books, CDs, and DVDs, check out our online catalog at smpl.org.